じけ散って深夜の帰り疲れ切って曲がり角間違えて知らない道に出た生きてゆくことの半分は壁にぶち当たるばかりだ残された半分はそれを乗り越えてゆくためだ人生は素晴らしい誰よりも誇らしい一つ一つ諦めずにためらわずにいけ未来とは七不思議信じれば叶う夢僕と新しい明日を叫ぼう
Of course.
Welcome back to Nick Venus. Venus. Wow, that's a quick one. The cross-examination.
It was Christmas Eve.
How do you know it was Christmas Eve?
Oh, yeah, hold it.
Just after midnight, you say. So it happened at 12:10 Christmas Eve, not 12:10 Christmas
In
Day.
other ways, it was no longer
Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Yeah, well, yes.
Objection! I know you want to find contradictions, but really...
It's a contradiction, is it not, dumbass?
I was in my car.
Hold it! Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What's the university, though?
What research? This all sounds suspicious.
Press further.
Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
Objection!
No.
What does the witness' motive in camping at the lake have to do in this case? The answer is nothing! I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. I'm the one who does that. Bitch! Then say it already!
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor.
I heard this bang coming up from the lake. When I looked out,
Oh no, we skipped one. Go back. Go back.
Oh,
I heard this bang coming up from the lake.
Hold
she
it!
said that she heard a bang instead of two
So
gunshots.
you weren't looking at the lake at that time.
Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
Objection! She said that already! I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
Irk!
When I looked out over the window, I saw two gents in a boat.
Hold it! Could you clearly see the two men?
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
No.
Uh-oh.
Press further. No, it's not.
Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Yeah, well, of course.
Objection! The witnesses testify that she saw them. There's also a photo. You better look somewhere else for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something.
Then there was another loud bang.
Hold it!
There was a...
Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, sure, yeah.
Objection! You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not babble!
Meaningless is Muda in Japanese. Von Karma, I think I hate you.
Bitch!
He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. And he keeps calling me a bitch.
There wasn't nary a thing on that lake but the boat.
Hold it! Are you sure about that?
Objection! Bitch! That's all you got? Really?
Yeah,
trying.
sure as country gal can be.
That sounds pretty sure.
Press further.
How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole darn lake.
Scanned the whole lake. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Objection! Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full.
Oomph.
No need for further questions. Objection sustained. Sustained, bitch. Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
I don't have a problem here, Mr. Wright. I just want to go home at this point.
He's got like red eyes, like tears strains down his face.
I just want to get home. But, Your Honor.
Keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize that further outburst by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood.
Nick! That testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles, I will place at this time.
That's Maya.
Hold it!
Who was that?
It was me! Maya.
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not! Lotta Hart! Your testimony stinks! I hate you! It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Ah! Lotta! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. We'll kill you. We will kill you.
Answer me, Lotta.
Was that big idea treat me some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth.
Objection! Shut the fuck up! What? I told you not to say that! Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. God, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court, I must say.
No. It was that bitch that said the shit, not me.
Maya.
Wait. I was the bitch who said the shit, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be
We're
declared.
two different people. It's a pretty
Isn't
big
that
difference.
right, Mr. Nick Phoenix?
Say it's right. Say it's right.
Say it's right. Say it's right.
Wrong.
Wrong.
What?
My name is Phoenix Wrong.
Got it.
Do you hear what Mr. Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
That was a close one.
Order! You're in contempt of court. It is too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. Okay.
No, I was hoping
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
I was hoping he'd pull the.
No, bitch. What? Mr. Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. What does that mean again? If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well.
Wow.
I sentence you to death. Guard, shoot her. Maya Fey, goodbye.
Yep.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya, you just hear a gunshot and she just collapses.
bang.
Pah! I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Nick Phoenix. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I don't even know what a badger is. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else.
Oh.
Mr. Wright, beginning of cross-examination.
He kind of... She showed too much of her hand.
I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
Hold it. Well, what about the other man?
Objection! You cannot expect me to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Nick Phoenix. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Find it, if you can.
That's all right. I have to assign you a penalty.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. We have a health bar in this game, Trevor.
I see that.
We've never used it before.
It's our first penalty. Oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. What will Maya say? Well, I mean, she's dead, but...
The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait,
That's
I forgot.
it?
I know what we're supposed to present. We're supposed to present something. Whoopsies.
Uh-oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. What will Maya say?
We present. I saw him on clear as day. The boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, did you?
It
Because
was
in the
nighttime.
photo, it was night, and it was foggy outside.
Objection! Got you. Got you, bitch. Finally.
What? You got what?
You bitch. Look at this photograph.
Every time I do it, makes me laugh. Dun, 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 dun.
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct?
I wouldn't use less.
Yet it could not even capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What?
Oh.
Mr. Wright has a point. Objection! Bitch, no he doesn't. That's what I told her not to say that in her testimony.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How can you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart,
What?
could you say that offended that night?
Of course. I said I could see it. I mean, I could.
And please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
I finally got some bitch.
No,
How
Nick Phoenix
Edgeworth
never
was
gets
seen.
bitches.
You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was as thick as grits. So when I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Whenever I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked out with my binoculars. See? No problem.
Yeah, we're definitely not pressing the statement of see, no problems.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm legally
Binoculars?
blind.
Well, you may bring your Mr. Wright.
All right.
Okay. This one better be good.
How Edgeworth was seen.
Cold night and the mist was thick
You're
as
right.
grits.
It was cold night and the mist was thick as grits.
Don't think there's anything to press there.
So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got
There's
back in
no
the car.
way. The mist was as thick
Still,
as
I
grapes.
brought my
There's no
binoculars with me.
freaking way. You
Wait a
wouldn't be able
minute.
to breathe.
Wait a minute. Binoculars? Wasn't she watching a meteor shower?
Did it say that?
It did.
Hold it. Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday, you mentioned you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that?
The same difference.
I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
Objection! The camera is relevant to this case.
No. It, it took the picture.
Mr. Wright, that's a good point, actually. Right? I mean, I guess it is. If you believe it is, we may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright? Do you wish to press further about the camera?
Yeah, duh.
Press further. Yeah, obviously. Press further.
This is make it or break it time.
Did you make or break the camera?
The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. He's such a Redditor sometimes, Trevor. That's something you need to. He's such a Redditor sometimes.
Very well. Mister, you will testify about tell the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower.
Hold it. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight.
Objection! Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Now you wait just a fucking minute!
Continue your testimony, bitch.
Yeah, I knew that one was coming.
No unnecessary comments, please.
No penalty. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower, you say?
Let's present the camera. That's set to activate with sounds.
That's not the type of camera you need for a
Objection!
shower.
You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Says who?
You capping on God for real. I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the star, Miss Hart.
Objection! I said she was a dumbass, alright?
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well, then, what exactly was she photographing?
Show
evidence.
Obviously.
Your Honor, take a look at this.
Attorney's badge, attorney's badge, attorney's badge.
Start to photograph.
The Gordy article. I knew we had to have this for something.
Yeah. Take that, Miss Hart. This is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Oh, that's hiding at Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart,
I never heard of no lake monster. You got some proof or something? Let's say you prove I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
I don't have proof.
I have proof.
I have it. Proof.
I'm praying. Very well, that's it. No joking around this time, please.
Attorney's badge.
No.
Where was the process? When is the trying to photograph
This is
Gordy?
funny.
The lake
You just present the article again. Again!
The proof is the article about Gordy the lake monster.
Ah!
According to this article, when Gordy breaks through the water, it makes a loud noise. Which is why you set up your camera with that microphone. You had it set to respond to loud noises. And that's how you got this picture when the pistol fired.
Oh.
Order. I'm sorry. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. Are all y'all lawyers so smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the corpse? Please revise your testimony.
Yep. New testimony.
Ooh.
Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it.
I highly doubt he's going to spot it because it's spoken, dumbass. I hate Nick Phoenix so much.
I hate Nick Phoenix so much.
so much.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I just perjured myself.
That is straight up perjury. Wow.
I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got that monster on camera. That's why I was camping out there by the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right out at the lake.
Wait, you looked at the lake when you heard the bang?
The first bang.
Yeah,
There's
didn't
two
you
bangs.
didn't you say you were watching the whole time?
There wasn't much to look at, so I watched that boat the whole time.
If you were looking for Gordy, why were you staring at the boat?
Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time. Crossed my heart, hope to fry.
Apparently, that last statement got cut out of the 3DS version because it says "hope to fry," and they think that's a reference to hell. Talk about a stretch, am I right?
Wow.
Objection! The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer, that has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste our time on another pointless cross-examination.
Objection!
Gosh, it's Nick Phoenix.
I love him so much.
I love him so much.
I claim the
What a
defense's
cutie.
right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
He's
Von
up to
Karma's
something.
up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? I don't fucking know.
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
That would be a first.
Very funny.
You understand this is your last chance at a cross-examination, am I right? There's no problem with the testimony this time. We will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, am I
Oh my
right?
gosh, everyone's so quick to leave.
Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. A lot is new
How
testimony.
many testimonies is this for her?
Number 4, I think.
Cool.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got that picture of that monster on camera. That's why I was out camping at the lake.
Not here.
But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time.
Hold on.
Hold it. There wasn't much else to look at?
Yep.
I don't know. She heard a bang, and she thought Gordy was out there. Kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat.
What? What did I do now? You're giving me that look for something.
Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness continue.
All right, what evidence do we have?
We have the
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there.
Oh shit. We need to go back and present. Oh, she watched the boat the whole time, did you? Again, the Gordy article.
Objection! Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat?
What is with you? Of course I was looking at it. I was the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it.
Any
I
normal
agree. Any normal person would.
But you're an idiot.
But you are far from normal. Miss, you are a dangerous person.
What? You always step over here and say that to me?
Yeah.
Say it to my face.
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. You're practically admitted to the insane asylum already. What would you do if you heard a loud noise?
I'd probably go crazy.
You'd be scanning the whole lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You want to give the boat a second thought.
Ah!
All right, all right.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy. And that's what you were doing.
Ah!
Well,
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, were you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a witness to a murder and all. Kind of got excited. I was sure watching. I was watching that boat to now.
That's just totally uncalled for.
But hey! You got the photograph. You got proof.
Still, we can't see who's shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and enlarged.
Objection! Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what now?
What was she going to say?
Dick
She
enlargement
took
photos?
the photograph. And what? Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it.
You really can't tell from the photo who's shooting.
That's why she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop it quality and might, but she let us see who's who.
She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I'll bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance.
Objection! I've got a squunch!
If I'm going through, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do?
Make her show the enlarged.
Large.
If you wait and see what happens, instant game over. Again. Another instant game over.
Miss Hart, look at this photograph.
Every time I do it makes me laugh.
You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Objection! Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the ones who told me not to show it in court in the first place.
Oh, shit.
Nick Phoenix literally get disbarred later in the series for less than this. It's pretty based.
Yeah, it is pretty big.
He then becomes a homeless dad of a 12-year-old.
No freaking way.
Yeah, and then he comes back as everyone was, wah, wah.
Read the...
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Walker?
Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
Enlarge my penis, please. Oh, shit, here it comes.
Objection! The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied.
Ah!
Bitch.
Here it is.
Oh, no. He's holding a gun in his left hand.
We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Leaked photo added to the court record.
Happy now, Mr. Wright.
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. Any little good it has done any of us. And that's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination.
Is over, obviously.
Objection.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination, Mr.
Like
Otterheim.
men.
And not too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Longcomer, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when the trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course.
Excuse me. We don't have a decisive witness or decisive evidence anymore.
Yeah.
Then I believe it is time to deliver my verdict.
Well, wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do?
We do not object to the enlarge.
No, we need to show other evidence.
Oh no, we do need to object to the enlargement.
Yeah.
We do. There's something wrong with it.
Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
Oh shit!
Okay, we chose the right
Here
option.
it is.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo.
It is none other than right here. Take
that! Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
Oh.
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts.
It's the pistol.
The autopsy report.
Right hand.
My attorney's
fingerprint.
badge. Take that. The evidence is clear.
I'm an attorney.
The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh.
Now that everyone in the courtroom is quiet down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
you have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol on me. However,
We still don't know that, though.
this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there are no other people in the lake that night. Who but a defendant could have shot the victim?
Larry, it's Larry Butts.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, Edgeworth did say he had no other suspicions than that it was a suicide.
Yeah?
It's probably a suicide.
There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Impossible, he was dead.
Do you not see the photo? He's aiming at a guy.
Order. So, you are saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
But that's illegal, he can't do that. I mean, indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
Objection! I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wounds reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot further than a meter away.
A meter? That's like 3 feet. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say that. I was actually gonna say that. I was gonna do that. I'm Nick Phoenix.
You are
I'm Nick Phoenix,
though.
Ace Attorney.
There
That's
was
so true.
There was no way it could have been a suicide.
Order.
Did somebody say 3 feet?
Mr. Von Carver, are you sure of the accuracy of the data?
Of course, I've already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Oh, I'm glad you came over
Updated
that.
autopsy report. By the way, we didn't examine the last autopsy report. You remember when Edgeworth updated the last one?
Yeah.
Where it says, like, oh, died instantly?
Almost instantly?
When it gets updated, it says the victim died instantly, except maybe they didn't.
No way, actually.
That's literally what it says.
Oh my gosh.
It says, except
Maybe they didn't.
Like, it even says updated autopsy report question mark.
I say. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the press of the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood.
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
But like 3 feet is significantly longer than how close that they were on the boat.
Yeah,
that
like,
could be a long
it was
boat.
point blank.
It'd be a long boat.
No, you man's here, and it was like
It'd be wide
point
men.
blank.
It could
Trevor,
be
it's
wide
almost
men.
Wide
as if
men, yeah.
it's
Yeah.
almost as if that photo is not the photo of him being shot. and killed.
Also, you can mirror a photo, so the fact that it was that it appeared to be his left hand isn't like good evidence.
I mean, he
It's
didn't
just
fall
straight
for
up
it.
wrong.
Have you seen how much perjury there's been, Trevor?
Yes, I have, but I'm also like,
Like it just got revealed.
dude, this game
that-
sucks.
Yeah, like Von Karma just straight up was like, "Hey, don't present this like very helpful piece of evidence."
Phew! That was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say?
No, I've yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, sorry, bitch.
Maybe you should have done it then, dumbass.
What happened out there on that lake, anyways? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too. That's like 3 feet.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I did not. It's bullshit. I did not kill her. Oh, hi, Mark.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya.
What do you say you and I, sneak by in the courthouse later? Oh? Right.
What?
You don't mean...
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
She's dead. She was shot, Edgeworth.
She's just a ghost now.
She's on trial for murder again.
Yeah.
I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony.
We only use this one time. And boy, does it come in handy.
I thought it might give me some
Based.
ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. The only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard.
Uh-huh. Which is why we collected it. To be
We
continued.
continued.
Next episode of Nick Phoenix Ace Attorney. We've got some cleaning up to do. And a lot of it. We'll see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.